Stack and Mac. Stack and Mac. Looking back on movies. Hey movie friends, welcome to our Stack and Mac channel. It's been a while since we've been able to post any content because of the pandemic, but now we're back and hopeful to be posting more content for you, looking back on movies 25 years later. This past year, I was able to watch 155 films from 1995. And since it is awards season, I thought I would give my own personal picks on the main awards to see how they stack up 25 years later. Stack, no pun intended. This video, we will be focusing on the Best Supporting Actress nominees. So in case you didn't know or forgot, the 5 women that were nominated for Best Supporting Actress in 1995 were Mare Winningham for Georgia, Kate Winslet for Sense and Sensibility, Mira Sorvino for Mighty Aphrodite, Joan Allen for Nixon, and Kathleen Quinlan for Apollo 13. Now, I've rewatched all of these movies and all of these performances, and I have to say that I do agree with only 2 of them 25 years later. So without further ado, let's count down my personal picks for the 5 Best Supporting Actress performances in 1995. Coming in the 5th spot is Stacey Dash for Clueless. I do believe that Stacey Dash gets overlooked for her performance in Clueless. A lot of the attention has been given to Alicia Silverstone from that film, and it's totally due for Alicia Silverstone. But I think what Stacey Dash did with her character was create a character that also complemented Alicia Silverstone's character so well. Dion, who is the character that Stacey Dash plays, is funny. She's sassy. She's smart. She's creative. And she holds Cher accountable and is also always there for her. And I think that is a hard thing to do in a film that is one of your first movie roles and to stand out. We all remember Stacey Dash from Clueless. When you think about that film, you think of Alicia Silverstone and you think of Stacey Dash. And Stacey Dash was able to create a memorable character through all of her lines, the delivery of her lines, that I do think has stood the test of time. And number 4, I do have Kate Winslet from Sense and Sensibility. I wasn't really sure what to expect from Kate Winslet in this film. Yes, she is a fantastic actress. We know that now. But looking back on this being her first Oscar nomination, I wasn't really sure if it was warranted or not. And I have to say that I definitely think that it was. Kate Winslet as Marianne in this film has so many emotions that she has to go through. She's sarcastic, she's flighty, she's heartbroken, she's warm, she's cold, and she more than holds her own. In fact, I believe she stands out amongst all the other great actors and actresses that she has to act against. No offense to Alan Rickman and Emma Thompson, but Sense and Sensibility is Kate Winslet's film. And the most impressive thing about her performance is the internal dialogue that you see in her eyes, in her facial expressions, and in her body when she is not speaking. Sense and Sensibility, if you have not seen it, is a very dialogue-heavy film. And Kate Winslet carries that dialogue not only outwardly through spoken language, but inwardly and through her body language. It is a fantastic performance, which I think really set the stage for what we have expected from her. I saw this movie when I was 9, and I don't really think that Jane Austen films or books really mean a lot to a 9-year-old, regardless of if you loved to read at that time. And I think that I did not understand this film 25 years ago, and I understand it now, and the main reason for that is Kate Winslet's performance. In number 3, I have Glenn Headley from Mr. Holland's Opus. Glenn Headley plays Iris, Mr. Holland's wife, and she steals every scene that she is in, acting against one of the greatest actors, Richard Dreyfuss, that we have, and she takes her role as the understanding wife and turns it into a character with conviction. She holds him accountable. She loves him, but she never lets him skate by because of his artistic demeanor and expression. And I think that that is incredibly hard to do. Richard Dreyfuss is the main focal point of this film. The film is called Mr. Holland's Opus. But when he is in a scene with Glenn Headley, the scene is dominated by her and her energy and the way that she speaks. Nothing more than the scene where she's talking to Mr. Holland about the fact that her son has lost his hearing and how she wants to connect with him and speak with him and how she is unable to do that given the situation and the understanding of that in the 1960s. It is an incredible performance, and it really made me wish that Glenn Headley was used more in films and television and entertainment. I think she is incredibly underused, and she is fascinating to watch in this film. There is an endearing character and emotion that comes out of her that it touched me on a deep level. In second place, we have an actress who I had no idea who she was when I saw this film. My number 2 is Judy Parfitt for Dolores Claiborne. Judy Parfitt was a British actress, and I wasn't, her performance just has stayed with me over time. She plays a woman at the beginning of the film who has needs a caretaker because of the extent to her dementia. And the film starts off with her dying and Dolores Claiborne, played by Kathy Bates, being charged with her murder. And we go, the film is about learning about Kathy Bates' backstory, but also Judy Parfitt's character relationship to Kathy Bates. And there's something in Judy Parfitt's eyes that when she is acting in this film draws you in and for me, takes this film away from Kathy Bates. And Kathy Bates is a phenomenal actress. But Judy Parfitt, there's a scene where Judy Parfitt is asking Kathy Bates' character about her husband abusing her daughter. And there's so much intensity, compassion, anger, fear, and self-righteousness all in this one scene of this film. And Judy Parfitt conveys it mainly with her eyes. And then the despair when you find out of her character asking Dolores to kill her because she can't live like this any longer is heartbreaking. And I am incredibly surprised that she was not nominated and wasn't given accolades for how amazing that she was. But she is number 2 on my list because I think the Academy got it right with Mira Sorvino in Mighty Aphrodite. This is one of the funniest performances I've seen in a film in a long time. Mira Sorvino plays Linda Ash, who is an adult film star, and Woody Allen's character adopts her son and wants to find out about where his son has come from, and so he follows her and meets her. And Mira Sorvino plays this character with a naivete, yes, but an endearment also. Her vocal inflections, the tone of her voice, the way that she walks, the way that she looks at the other characters is played with so much endearment. There's also some naivete there, but more than anything, she makes you care about this character. There's a scene that stays with me when I think about this movie where she is describing in great gratuitous detail and graphic detail of what it is like to be an adult film actress. And she's explaining all the things that she has to do. And at the end of it, she just naturally says, I just thought to myself, I love acting. And for her, that was just her dream. And she loved it. And she said it with such sincerity, and it is hysterical. I mean, the sincerity and the endearment is funny. And it's not that she's making fun of this character, and that's what makes it so great. It is one of the most overlooked performances, I think, of the last 25 years. And it shouldn't be. I do believe that Mira Sorvino deserves all the accolades from this film, and I hope that people give it a watch to see it and to respect her performance in it. Even if you are not a Woody Allen fan, Mira Sorvino's acting in this film is something to watch because she is incredible and quite phenomenal in this film. So there you have it. I do agree with the Academy on the 1995 Best Supporting Actress. Our next video will be the 5 Best Supporting Actor nominees from 1995. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you've seen any of these performances, if you like any of these performances, or if you have any comments of your own of who was the Best Supporting Actress in 1995. Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you soon.